The scene is a yard bordered by woods. It's late afternoon, and distant clouds suggests weather might be on the way. A rose bush stands near a small round table flanked by a rocking bench and a chair. On the table, brown wrapping paper covers a large leather-bound journal. A boy sits on the bench, rocking slowly, reading. He puts the book down and looks up in time to catch a frisbee sailing out of the woods toward him. A short time later, a young woman wearing a backpack walks out of the woods.
Oh, hi. I didn't know I could throw it this far. Max was supposed to fetch it and bring it back.
Is Max a retriever?
Sometimes, I guess today, I'm the retriever.
Jonathan tosses the frisbee back to Laura. Laura wanders over to the rose bush as she talks, pausing to smell a rose.
We moved in over there. Well, you can't see our house because of the woods, but by fall, you'll probably see us through the trees. A path joins our yards. Or what's left of it. It was used a lot once, but not so much anymore.
I'm Jonathan.
Thought so? I'm Laura.
You thought I was me? Why?
I saw your mom at the market today. She mentioned Jonathan.
How do you know my mom?
I've seen her drive by and turn into your driveway. I notice things. When you're new someplace, there's a lot to notice. I introduced my mom and your mom today. They hit it off pretty good. They'd still be talking if the ice cream hadn't started to melt.
Want to sit down?
Sure, thanks.
Laura sits in the chair.
She was buying birthday candles and ice cream. For your birthday?
Tomorrow.
How old?
13.
I turned 13 3 weeks ago. I had a big party. Then we moved. Are there always crows in those trees along the creek?
Most of the time. I like hearing them. Makes me think something's happening and they're talking about it. You don't know what it is, but you know it's something.
I was down there yesterday. I thought they were talking about me. Sounds stupid, doesn't it?
No. I think crows are like that.
I saw you with some of your friends. They're not coming tomorrow, are they?
What makes you think they're not? Were you following us?
No. I walked up and saw you and I left. I wasn't sneaking around. Guys just don't see much.
You were wearing a green sweatshirt. I saw you turn and leave.
And if I hadn't, were you going to say something like, "Hello, you just moved in next door, didn't you?" Or, "Hello, we haven't met, have we?" Or, "Run. My friends are assholes."
They are not. Oh, you got me. Well, I guess we've met now, haven't we? Why do you think my friends aren't coming?
Your mother only bought 1 carton of ice cream. Not much of a party in that much.
There's just 5 of us this year. And Mom and Grandma don't eat dairy. Last year, my friends came over and we played volleyball, but this year, it's just family. Mom and Dad and my grandmother, she lives with us now, and my grandfather.
Why just family?
Because I'll be 13. Things are different this year.
That's it? You're 13, so you can't have a party?
My mom wants to do something different.
Different? How? And why this year?
It's a family thing.
Does your family have some special rite of passage? Is that it? Like the Paduli tribesmen. When a boy turns 12, they send him into the forest all alone.
And then what?
I don't know. There was a commercial and I changed channels. Probably has to kill something or eat something horrible that makes him throw up and have a vision.
Something like that. A sacrifice, then too much cake and ice cream, then I throw up.
What is it? My family doesn't have any traditions. We just follow my dad's transfers around the country. You can tell me. I won't tell anyone. I can't. I don't know anyone.
When school starts, you'll meet girls who'll tell you secrets.
Laura jumps up from her seat.
Don't want to wait. This is good. Why wouldn't the parents of a 13-year-old boy want him to have a birthday party? What could such people be like? What could this boy have done to deserve such a fate?
Maybe there isn't a story.
There's always a story. Sometimes you just have to make it up. Come on, tell me.
I'm not supposed to talk about it outside the family. That's what my mom and grandma say. It's a big deal to them.
A family secret? What kind? One that everyone knows but no one talks about? Like everyone in town knew my father was arrested, but only my friends knew the whole story. I'll tell you if you want.
Only your friends know, but you tell everyone you meet?
No, I'll tell you. Don't be dense. I've moved a lot. I've learned not to waste time. I can tell when I meet someone if we're gonna be friends, can't you?
I've always lived here. I never thought about it.
It's not a thinking thing. So, do you want to know?
Sure. Why was your dad arrested?
Kidnapping and stealing a minivan. He was on the news.
Wow. What happened? Is he in jail? How often do you visit?
Someone told their kids to wait in our minivan while they ran back to the store to get something they forgot. Their minivan looked just like ours. Kids got in and fell asleep, and my dad came back and drove off.
Then what happened?
All the cops in the world stopped him, and he was like, film at 11.
But it was all okay after they found out?
Oh, sure. He had to give the kids back, and the minivan was ours, so we got to keep it. He got probation for resisting arrest. That's what most people don't know. Mom said he should learn not to say things he'll regret later. He said it was all a simple misunderstanding.
Like movie stars and politicians. I didn't know regular people could have simple misunderstandings.
They can, but they get probation. When you meet my dad, don't say anything. We're never supposed to talk about it.
I won't.
Now it's your turn. Tell me why you're not having a birthday party. Pretend I'm family.
You'll think I'm strange.
So what? Maybe you are. Maybe I already do.
Do you?
How could I? You haven't given me a chance. You've got to talk to me first. You'll feel better if you talk to someone. Me.
Jonathan stares at Laura for a moment before speaking.
Something is supposed to happen to me tomorrow. I'm supposed to get second sight.
Second sight?
Jonathan picks up the dictionary beside him on the bench and reads.
Second sight, the supposed ability to see things not physically present, foresee the future, and so on. For example, the fairy world was believed to be visible to people with second sight. My mom says there's a history of this in our family. Happens to the oldest kid on the 13th birthday, first one in each generation. That's me.
Wow, no wonder you're nervous. What happens? What if nothing happens?
I don't know.
A tradition based on supposed to, and I don't know. Can't you ask whoever has this second sight thing now?
No. It didn't happen last time. Should have been my mom.
You're lucky. Who wants a mom who knows what you're going to do? This is so cool. Does your grandmother have this double vision?
No. Her sister did. But I never met her.
Why not?
Grandpa said she's unbalanced. She was in a mental hospital, and then she disappeared someplace out west. Mom tried to get him to explain once. He said, "It's not something we talk about, no need." My grandfather has this tone of voice that says, "This conversation is over." He's pretty good at it.
My dad's got it too. Maybe all adults do. What about your grandmother? Did you ask her?
Yes, last week. She didn't say anything for a long time. I got bored waiting. I thought she dozed off like she does. She finally said I'd hear about it on my birthday. Then she said something funny. She said not to ask my mom about it.
Because...
Don't know. I think maybe because nothing happened to her. She didn't get it.
maybe she was lucky. Tomorrow you could end up like your aunt. No wonder your parents don't want anyone around.
Nothing is going to happen.
And you know this because you can see the future? With this second sight thing?
This whole thing is my mom's deal. She can be kind of new agey sometimes. I'm just a normal kid.
Me too.
Laura looks over at the table and notices something. She picks up the brown paper and stands with it.
For Jonathan on his birthday. Did you see the postmark? This was sent from Colorado.
Laura picks up the journal and opens it.
Did your aunt send this book?
Jonathan jumps to his feet and takes the journal from Laura.
Hey, that doesn't belong to you.
I wasn't stealing it.
You were going to read it.
No, I wasn't. Well, yes, I was. Sorry.
Jonathan sits and holds the journal in his lap, looking a little stressed.
I haven't read it. I haven't even opened it.
What is it?
It's a journal from my aunt that I never met.
Read something.
What?
Read something. You're right, I shouldn't read it. It's for you. It's special. So you read something, and tell me about it.
Why?
Because I want to know about Second Sight. I've never heard of it.
What if this is private?
She wouldn't have sent it to you if it was that private.
What if I don't want to read it?
Why wouldn't you?
I just haven't decided yet. It's supposed to be a surprise. Maybe I want to be surprised.
That's why you got it out of hiding and unwrapped it when no one was home. So you could be surprised. Oh, I'm doing it, aren't I? My mom says I can be too much sometimes. My dad says I'm too much all the time.
Somewhere in the middle.
I want to know things. It's like a hunger.
What kinds of things?
Everything. Why things are the way they are.
Because if they weren't the way they are, they'd be different. And then they wouldn't be the way they are.
Like why boys say dumb things.
Because they don't know what to say.
Why do some things happen and other things don't? Why do I have to learn history if history repeats itself? I'll just get it next time around when I'm not so busy. Why doesn't my mom tell my dad when he's acting stupid? It's so obvious.
I bet you do.
Not anymore. He's lost his sense of humor since I got older. First I was cuddly, then I was cute. Now I'm a provocateur. Do you think I'm cute? My dad says my eyes are captivating.
Yes.
You answered too fast. You've been coached, haven't you?
My dad.
Right answer. Bad timing. Try it again. Do you think I'm cute?
You're pretty.
Well, thank you.
Laura, a bit taken aback, sits in the chair and changes the subject.
What are you going to be when you grow up?
Not sure yet. A race car driver or maybe a writer. I have a lot of thoughts, like my grandfather. Runs in the family, I guess. He taught philosophy at some school. He has thoughts about everything. I don't have that many, but maybe enough to be a writer.
Do you write?
Not much, but I think about it.
I wanted to win a Nobel Prize in science. Then I wanted to have a talk show. Then I started an organic garden with my mom. But we moved before anything grew. Don't you want to know things?
Yes.
Like what? Oh, like what's gonna happen tomorrow.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll just know more.
Or maybe less, like my aunt.
You'll be okay.
Why? Because you said so. How are you? I'm fine. Like people say all the time when they're not. When I think about tomorrow, I feel sick.
I thought maybe you looked a little... something. Don't worry. It's not like me to meet someone who changes overnight. I mean, my parents haven't changed ever, and my friends... well, they're gone now. But they were the same when I left. If you did change, maybe you wouldn't have to wait to find out what you'll be, like the rest of us. Maybe you just get it all tomorrow.
It's not like waiting for Christmas. It's like waiting to go to the dentist. I'm already not sure who I am. I don't want to be different until I'm the same for a while.
I'd rather be lots of different things, and see which one fits.
But how would you know which one is you?
It would feel right. I'll find out when it happens. Can I come over and watch tomorrow? If you change, I can tell you how you used to be.
What if I'm worse?
I'll lie and say you're the same.
Sorry, family only.
Well, read something from the book then. In case I never see this you again.
Okay. Here, you pick.
Jonathan holds the journal out, opened. Laura moves over by him on the bench, turns a page or two, and taps an entry. They each read silently.
What's having permission got to do with second sight?
I don't know. Let's try another one. This one. Read it out loud. The writing's too bad for me.
I got fired today. I saw the mayor in the hall and he said something mindlessly insulting like he does, and I got pissed and blurted out, "What are you hiding?" I'd been seeing that for a while. I didn't know what it was and I didn't care. It must have been important to him. I stopped by his office on the way out with my box of things. I told him he had cancer, which I made up on the spot to wipe the smile off his face.
That was mean.
I don't want to be like that. I shouldn't have read anything.
Jonathan puts the journal under the paper on the table.
Read another one.
Why? To entertain you?
No! Because now you're really waiting for the dentist. If the next one is bad, then you're where you are right now anyway. But maybe it won't be bad. Not everything is bad.
What do you know?
Please, if you don't read another one, you'll just think about this one. You'll think about bad things happening and people being mean. You'll think about me picking this one.
I should have left it in the closet. Why would anybody want to give me this?
Hello? Hello? Anyone home?
It's my grandfather. Grandpa, over here. We're out back. Oh no, I'm not supposed to have this yet.
Jonathan looks around, sees Laura's pack, and stuffs the journal and paper inside. Douglas enters carrying flowers, picking his way across the yard, checking the ground carefully.
Hi, Grandpa. I thought you weren't coming until tomorrow.
Hello, Jonathan. I wanted to drop these off. No surprises from the dog, are there?
That was Alan's dog. You don't have to worry anymore.
It has been but 2 months since I saw you, and I believe you're 2 inches taller. And hello, young lady. My name is Douglas Early, Professor Douglas Early. I'm Jonathan's grandfather.
I'm Laura. We just moved in next door.
The Flanagans. You and he were friends, weren't you, Jonathan?
Best friends.
A tragedy. You handled it well. Would you take these in the house and do something with them? They're for your mother.
You know Mom doesn't like cut flowers.
So she says. Don't believe her, Jonathan. It's nonsense. All women like flowers.
Jonathan takes the flowers and leaves.
Isn't that so, Laura?
I guess. I only get them when I'm sick.
Well, here, I can fix that.
Douglas goes to the rose bush and casually breaks off a rose.
Ouch.
Here you go.
Thanks. What happened to Alan?
He was riding home on his bicycle. Someone drove by reading a map, drifted off the road and hit him. A tragedy. What brings you over here today, Laura?
My dog Max. We were playing frisbee. He's off somewhere now, probably where there's mud.
Good luck finding him. Better hurry. Sounds like weather's on the way. If he's new to the area, he might get lost, especially in a thunderstorm.
I guess I better go. Nice meeting you, Mr. Early.
Laura starts to go, leaving her pack behind. Douglas picks it up.
Is this yours?
Oh, yes, thanks.
Laura takes the pack from him and walks off into the woods. Jonathan returns from the house and notices Laura is gone.
Where's Laura?
Left. Said she had to find her dog. Have a seat, let's chat. So, Jonathan, big day tomorrow. Lots going on, it seems. Your mother's apparently excited. But from what I gather, Your father's taken a level-headed approach to the whole thing.
He has? I thought he wasn't doing anything.
Douglas sits in the chair, and Jonathan sits opposite him on the bench.
Oh, I wouldn't count him out. What do you think? It is your birthday, after all. Your 13th birthday. I guess you know what's been said about that on your grandmother's side of the family.
Mom's told me some things. Wasn't there this stuff on your side, too? Wasn't your mom part of a spirit usual church? That doesn't sound right.
We were Presbyterians.
I guess tomorrow's when I'm supposed to be told most of whatever I'm supposed to be told. But, well, what I mean is, what could it be like to see more than you see? Or know more than you know? I mean, I'm not sure what I mean.
There have always been people who believed in the unseen, the unknown, the mystical. People who hope that a better life exists beyond the senses we're born with. Why? I don't know. I can't imagine. Second sight. Not much evidence for such things. Not real evidence. Why do you think you need it?
I don't. But if it happens, I'll have to do something, won't I? I mean, it would be a gift or something, wouldn't it?
A gift from whom? Certainly not. Gifts are what you find under the tree on Christmas.
A gift for your birthday.
Exactly. Just enjoy being 13.
Grandpa, what do you think will happen tomorrow? To me.
Nothing. Nothing besides being a teenager, which is plenty. This second sight business, you know, is something from your grandmother's side of the family. I just put up with it. But I'll tell you what I told your mother when she was your age. You're fine just the way you are. Yesterday, today, tomorrow, no matter what.
Really? Even if nothing happens?
Especially if nothing happens. How's that? You don't have to pretend to be anything other than what you are, a normal teenager, if there is such a thing. No evidence for that either. Don't change. No need.
Great, I won't. Thanks. I wish Mom felt more like you do. She acts like I'm already different.
Don't blame your mother for having some odd expectations this year. Your grandmother gave her some funny ideas when she was growing up. Best you forget all about them. I think tomorrow will be quite special enough.
Really? Tell me about it.
Tomorrow, young man, just wait and see. I must be off. I need to check into my hotel and pick up a few things downtown. I'll see you tomorrow.
Douglas leaves, watching where he walks again. A moment after he is gone, Laura emerges from the woods.
Is he gone?
Yes. I thought you were too.
Your grandfather wanted me to leave, so I did. But I stayed close so I could give you your book back.
He wouldn't want you to leave. Grandpa's not like that. He's nice.
Maybe he is. He still wanted me to leave. He came over to talk to you about this second sight thing, and he didn't want me around.
He stopped by to drop off some flowers and chat with me. Grown-ups do that.
You're not going to read any more from the book, are you?
I'm going to put it back where I got it. I don't want it.
Well, gotta go. Bye, Jonathan.
Bye, Laura.
Laura gives Jonathan the journal and walks back into the woods. Jonathan wraps the journal up again in the brown paper, picks up the dictionary, and walks back to the house.